So this is your Red Rock Camping area, and it's about 200 meters down that pathway there, and I'll take you to a beautiful viewing platform. I don't know if you can see it, there's a wallaby sitting just in the bushes there. So now I'm going to make my way to Burrows Camping area. It's been very windy, and the road into here is very rough and rocky. So I'd reckon probably medium to high skill level getting in here, because she's pretty rough. So it's going to take me 20 minutes to travel 12 kilometers to get to Burrows. So we'll see how we go. Nearly fired up. There we go. It's 23 degrees today here in Stanthorpe, so I thought I'd wear my adventure jacket and pants, but it has been very hot riding this rough stuff. Certainly gives you a workout. My helmet's going to be bouncing around all over the place. See if I've got the right line or the wrong line getting up out of here. Probably a bit of both. That's probably the worst part of this bit, getting back to the intersection. Okay, so left here is the way back out. You see it's not real friendly. 11.3 to Burrows and Reading camping area. Let's go. Oh shit, wallaby. Trying to find a nice path through. Wallaby. Give the legs a quick rest. Probably the smoothest it has been since I entered into the park actually. So I'm actually riding in a high gear, just running in the lower revs. Sundown Resources Reserve. And by doing that, it's not so snappy over the rough stuff. It's a lot more forgiving, but still has plenty of low down power to get you through everything. Just going to check my bag for a second here, make sure everything's alright. Yeah, that's alright. It's just a little bungee cord I got on there that's allowing the bag to flex a bit. Okay, 9 kilometres. So the rings that I had mounted onto the bike for the bags to tie onto were pretty savage and causing a bit of drama to the straps. So put a little bit of bungee cord around it and tied the bags to the bungee cord, so the straps have got a bit more flex. You're not getting a shock load on them. I don't really like riding very close to the edge. You need that one rock to flick you off to the side. Stick flicked up and hit my bark busters. I'm not going to look, but you might be able to see across to my left there. It's beautiful views, and it goes down a long way. I'm just trying to hang on to the bike. This bit here is particularly rough. Branch. Bike is just dancing around all over the place. And it feels like I'm hanging onto a jackhammer at the moment. Oh. My little legs are getting a workout. That's not good. My helmet's shaking. Again, I apologise, but it's probably less than half the amount my body's shaking. It's quite physically demanding riding through here. Would I attempt this on a big bike? No, I definitely would not. But I'm not that experienced on a big adventure bike. There would be guys that would easily do this sort of stuff, but not for me. Light adventure bike, DRZ, CRF 300L, those sorts of things. Yamaha's getting through it pretty good. But these kind of roads don't require a lot of power. Just need good suspension and good ergonomics on the bike to be comfortable. Even a little Honda CRF 250L or the Kawasaki 250 or 300 would be perfect for riding through here. Small, light. But to me they feel light, and you can get your feet down if you run into trouble, which is always a big thing, trying to get your feet down to if your bike tips over, and then being able to pick it up. Another beautiful view off to the right. I can sort of just see it out of the corner of my eye. Look at that. I was cruising along a little bit too quick. Gonna try and get back up. This could be a bit tricky getting back through here. It's a bit nasty. There's another view, quick one. Going to be a nice little climb back up here. toxic waste. Exposed mine shafts. Do not enter. Nope, no intentions. There's a beautiful view off to the left. When you're climbing these, you don't really feel like stopping. Full on sweating again. More mine shafts. Might have to open the visor for a minute, let some air in. Oh, won't stay up there, I know that. Don't fucking jump out here, fuck yeah. There's a little table and chair just here. Oh, I was going to cut the inside of that corner. Glad I didn't. Look at that. Whew-wee. How far off am I now? 4.7 kilometres. I'll just grab a quick drink actually. I've been sweating pretty bad. Everything's rocking and rolling around the place here. I might have to reset all that. I think